2026 EarthRoamer LTx. Welcome back to Improve Autos. Imagine owning a vehicle that is tougher than a tank but more luxurious than a 5-star hotel. This isn't just an RV, it's the 2026 EarthRoamer LTx. Built in the mountains of Colorado, the LTx is the culmination of 20 years of overlanding perfection. It's designed to take you to the most remote corners of the earth without ever needing a power cord, a water hookup, or even a paved road. Today, we're going to show you why this carbon fiber beast is breaking the internet and why the world's wealthiest adventurers are waiting years just to get their hands on one. Exterior. The exterior of the LTx is a masterpiece of engineering. Unlike traditional RVs made of wood and staples, the EarthRoamer uses a vacuum-infused carbon fiber body. This makes it incredibly light, extremely strong, and completely seamless, meaning zero leaks ever. It sits on a modified Ford F550 4x4 chassis and rolls on massive 43-inch military-grade tires with beadlock rims. For 2026, EarthRoamer has added an even more aerodynamic front cap and a new rear storage garage box that can carry all your gear. It's 29 feet of pure, unstoppable muscle. Performance. Under the hood, you'll find the legendary 6.7-liter Power-Stroke V8 turbo diesel, pumping out 330 horsepower and a staggering 950 pound-feet of torque. But the real magic is the electrical system. The LTx is the first to feature a 24-volt electrical architecture. It carries a massive 18,000 watt-hour battery bank and up to 1,800 watts of solar power on the roof. You don't need propane, and you definitely don't need a noisy generator. Interior. Step inside and the ruggedness disappears. The LTx features a brand new floor plan with a California king-size bed in the overcap bunk. The galley is a chef's dream, featuring an InvisiCook induction cooktop hitting directly under the marble-style countertop, giving you more prep space when you aren't cooking. The bathroom is a work of art, with teak wood accents and an air slate finish that feels like a high-end spa. For 2026, you also get integrated Starlink satellite internet and a new L-shaped dining sectional that converts into a second bed. It's tight, efficient, and breathtakingly beautiful. Pricing and capacities. Freedom like this doesn't come cheap. The 2026 EarthRoamer LTx starts at approximately $825,000 USD, and with options, most units leave the factory at over $900,000. For that price, you get 100 gallons of fresh water capacity and a 95-gallon fuel tank, giving you over 1,000 miles of range. It's a massive investment, but for those who want to live off the grid without giving up an ounce of luxury, there is simply no substitute. So, if you had $1 million, would you buy this LTx or a luxury mansion? Let us know in the comments. 2026 Leisure Travel Vans Wonder. Welcome back to Improve Autos. Today, if you've been searching for a motorhome that drives like a luxury SUV but lives like a 5-star Manhattan suite, then the wait is over. This is the 2026 Leisure Travel Vans Wonder. Built on the upgraded Ford Transit AWD chassis, this isn't just a Class B+, it is a total game changer for the American family. In an industry filled with bulky, rattling boxes, the Wonder stands out with its automotive-grade craftsmanship, intelligent all-wheel drive, and a layout that defies the laws of physics. Whether you're a couple looking for the ultimate weekend escape or a small family wanting to tour the national parks in style, the 2026 Wonder is redefining what compact luxury means. Today, we're doing a deep dive into the specs, the high-tech interior, and the 2026 pricing to see if this is truly the best motorhome on the market. Let's get into it. Exterior and smart utility. The first thing you notice about the 2026 Wonder is its silhouette. Most motorhomes look like a box dropped onto a truck, but the Wonder features contoured sidewalls and a sleek aerodynamic fiberglass body that looks futuristic and sophisticated. The vacuum-bonded aluminum frame and domed roof aren't just for looks. They provide superior 4-season insulation and incredible durability against the elements. Moving around the unit, you'll see the frameless tinted windows. These give the rig a clean, automotive finish while providing excellent thermal protection. But the real utility story for 2026 is the storage. If you opt for the RTB model, rear twin bed, you get a massive garage space in the back. Interior and tech. Step inside and you'll immediately see why there's often a 2-year waiting list for these vans. The interior of the 2026 Wonder is world-class. LTV uses Phoenix matte cabinetry, a high-tech material that is fingerprint-resistant, scratch-resistant, and incredibly soft to the touch. Combined with the Corian solid surface countertops and ultra-leather seating, it feels more like a luxury yacht than a camper. The centerpiece of the MBL layout is the intelligent living space. During the day, you have a massive, comfortable lounge with a removable table and a widescreen smart TV. But when night falls, a near king-size Murphy bed lowers effortlessly over the sofa. This design allows you to have a massive living room and a massive bedroom in the same 24-foot footprint. For the tech-savvy traveler, the 2026 model comes equipped with a 7-inch touchscreen command center. From here, you can monitor your tank levels, control the climate, and check your power consumption. The kitchen is equally impressive, featuring a convection microwave, a deep stainless steel sink, and a 6.2 cubic foot compressor refrigerator that runs on 12-volt power. But the real showstopper? The bathroom. While most B-Plus vans have cramped wet baths, the Wonder offers a spacious dry bath with a separate stand-up radius shower, a porcelain toilet, and a vanity. It's a residential-grade experience that makes long-term travel not just possible, but incredibly comfortable. Engine, towing, and AWD performance. Under the hood, the 2026 Wonder is powered by the proven Ford Transit 350 HD chassis. It features the 3.5-liter EcoBoost twin turbo, pumping out 310 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. When you pair that with the 10-speed automatic transmission, the driving experience is whisper quiet and effortless, even when climbing mountain passes in the Rockies. The biggest performance game changer is the intelligent all-wheel drive. 2026 pricing and trims market value. So what does it cost to own the best in class? For the 2026 model year, the leisure travel van's Wonder starts at approximately $194,000 USD. However, once you add the AWD chassis, the lithium power upgrades, and the premium paint finishes, most units leaving the factory are priced between $215,000 and $230,000 USD. Would you choose this luxurious LTV Wonder, or would you prefer something more rugged like the Winnebago Echo? Drop a comment below and let's start a conversation. 2026 TruckHouse BCT. Welcome back to Improve Autos. Today we are looking at a vehicle that has achieved legendary status before it even hit the mass market. If you're a fan of Toyota, you know the Tacoma is the king of reliability. But what happens when you take that Tacoma, strip it down to the frame, you get this, the TruckHouse BCT. In this video, we're going deeper than ever before. We'll look at the world's first vacuum-infused carbon fiber shell for a Tacoma, the custom long travel suspension that makes it ride like a trophy truck, and an interior that feels more like a luxury yacht than a pickup. If you want to see the pinnacle of Toyota-based overlanding, stay tuned, because we're diving into every nut and bolt of the TruckHouse BCT. Let's get into it. Let's start with the exterior, because this is where the engineering truly shines. The TruckHouse BCT is built on the Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro chassis, but it looks like something from a futuristic expedition movie. The most important thing to understand is the house itself. Unlike traditional RVs that are made of multiple panels, screws, and seals that eventually leak, the BCT features a single-piece vacuum-infused carbon fiber monocoque shell. Why carbon fiber? Because on a mid-sized truck like the Tacoma, weight is your biggest enemy. By using carbon fiber, TruckHouse has created a shell that is incredibly strong, yet light enough to keep the truck nimble. The aerodynamics are also meticulously designed. Notice how the camper shell follows the lines of the Tacoma's cab? This reduces wind noise and drag, which is a common nightmare for most truck campers. Interior. Now let's step inside, and this is where you'll really start to see where that $350,000 goes. Moving from the Tacoma cab into the living quarters is seamless thanks to a large pass-through. Inside, you are greeted by 6 feet 3 inches of standing room. For a Tacoma-based rig, that is unheard of. The interior design is heavily inspired by high-end marine yachts. Everything is clean, functional, and uses premium materials like teak wood and marine-grade upholstery. At the rear, you have a massive U-shaped dinette. This isn't just for eating. It's surrounded by those 270-degree windows we mentioned earlier. Imagine sitting here in the middle of Zion National Park with a cup of coffee, feeling completely immersed in the landscape while being in a climate-controlled environment. The kitchen, or the galley, is a masterpiece of compact design. You get a high-end induction cooktop, which is much safer and more efficient than propane. There's a stainless steel sink with a multi-stage water filtration system, so you can pull water from a stream and drink it safely. For food storage, they've tucked away a high-efficiency 12-volt fridge and freezer. But the real luxury is the wet bath. Yes, TruckHouse managed to fit a full shower and a toilet inside a Tacoma camper. It features a cassette toilet system that is very easy to manage at any US campground. And when it's time to sleep, you head up to the cab over loft where you'll find a queen-size bed with a custom memory foam mattress and a massive skylight. It's like sleeping in a 5-star hotel under the stars. And for the work from anywhere crowd, the BCT comes pre-wired for Starlink and features multiple USB-C and 110-volt outlets powered by a massive lithium battery bank. It's truly a mobile office that can go anywhere. Performance, engine, and off-road capability. Now let's talk about the truck part of this TruckHouse. To handle the weight of a full house, TruckHouse didn't just add helper springs, they completely re-engineered the Tacoma's platform. Under the hood, you have the tried-and-true Toyota 3.5-liter V6 engine. While it's known for reliability, TruckHouse goes a step further by re-gearing the differentials to ensure you have plenty of low-end torque for climbing steep grades. They've also upgraded the alternator to a high-output version to charge your house batteries while you drive. The suspension is the real star here. They've installed a custom long-travel suspension with Fox 2.5-inch bypass shocks. This allows the BCT to soak up bumps on high-speed desert trails. 2026 current pricing. So let's address the elephant in the room, the price. For the 2026 market, a TruckHouse BCT starts at approximately $350,000 US. I know, it's a lot of money. But let's look at the competition in the US. If you buy a high-end Mercedes Sprinter 4x4 van, you're looking at $200,000 to $250,000, and a van will never be as capable off-road as this Tacoma. If you move up to an EarthRoamer, you're spending over $700,000, and you're stuck with a vehicle that is too big for many trails. But I want to hear from you. Is $350,000 too much for a Tacoma-based camper, or do you think the carbon fiber tech and Toyota reliability justify the price? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. 2026 TruckHouse BCR. This is the 2026 TruckHouse BCR. Those massive EarthRoamers can't fit. In collaboration with the off-road legends at AEV, TruckHouse has created a rig that is lighter, stronger, and more aerodynamic than any camper in history. It's basically an aerospace-grade yacht for the deep backcountry. If you're ready to see the new king of overlanding, let's dive in. Exterior. The BCR is built on the legendary AEV Prospector XL Ram 3500 chassis, and it looks absolutely menacing. It sits on massive 40-inch tires with a 3-inch dual sport suspension lift, but the real magic is the house itself. It's a single-piece, vacuum-infused carbon fiber monocoque shell. Notice those wings on the cab over? Those are the patent-pending high-pressure foils. They act like air curtains, pulling high-pressure air away from the front of the camper to slash drag and boost fuel economy. It also features a stamped steel front bumper with a 20,000-pound winch and a 74-gallon fuel tank that gives you over 1,000 miles of range. Interior. Step inside and the first thing you'll notice is the space. With a 6-foot 6-inch standing height, it feels massive. The rear is dominated by a U-shaped dinette surrounded by 270-degree panoramic safari windows. You aren't just looking at nature. For sleeping, you have a king-size bed in the loft with a massive skylight for stargazing. The galley is professional grade, a dual-burner induction cooktop, a 5.1 cubic foot marine fridge, and a convection microwave. Plus, the wet bath gives you 3 toilet options: cassette, dry flush, or composting, so you can stay off-grid exactly how you want. Performance. Under the hood, you get the choice of the 6.4-liter Hemi V8 or the powerhouse 6.7-liter Cummins turbo diesel, delivering 800 pound-feet of torque. But the performance doesn't stop with the engine. The BCR runs on a massive 48-volt lithium battery bank, over 10,000 watt-hours, and up to 1,400 watts of solar. You can run the air conditioning for 50 hours straight without a generator. And thanks to the high-output alternator, you can charge the entire battery bank from 0 to 100% in just 75 minutes of driving. It's the ultimate self-sustaining machine. 2026 pricing and market value. Now, for the big question, what does it cost? For the 2026 US market, an adventure-ready TruckHouse BCR starts at approximately $510,000 USD, which includes the truck chassis and the AEV upfit. Fully loaded models can easily cross the $600,000 mark. The 2026 TruckHouse BCR is the pinnacle of overlanding. So, if money was no object, would you take this or a full-size EarthRoamer? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to improve autos. 2026 Ford EarthCruiser Terranova. Today, we're looking at a vehicle that is literally a game changer for every adventure-seeking family in America. If you've ever wanted the massive capability of an EarthRoamer but felt it was just too big or too expensive, then pay close attention. Let's start with the exterior, because the Terranova is a masterpiece of kinetic engineering. First, look at the base. It sits on the Ford Super Duty chassis, which is the backbone of American work trucks. But everything from the cab back is pure EarthCruiser magic. The main shell is a single-piece, vacuum-infused composite construction. This isn't just fiberglass, it's a high-tech blend that includes carbon fiber for maximum strength and minimum weight. But the real game-changer is the pop-top roof. In drive mode, the roof stays low, making the truck significantly more aerodynamic than a traditional RV. But let's talk about the utility features that make this a true overland camper. At the front, you have a heavy-duty worn winch and high-output LED light bars that turn night into day. Moving to the side, you'll find the service center, an organized locker where all your water and electrical hookups are located in one place. Step inside the Terranova and you'll realize that camping is the wrong word for this experience. This is a yacht on wheels. Because the roof pops up, you have huge windows all around the upper section, providing 360-degree views of your surroundings. Whether you're parked by the ocean or in a dense forest, you are always connected to the view. The layout is specifically designed for families. You have a massive queen-size bed in the cab-over section with a high-density memory foam mattress. But wait, the dinette area also converts into a second bed, making this a true four-person sleeper. The kitchen, or galley, is professional grade. We're talking about solid surface countertops, a deep stainless steel sink, and a high-efficiency induction cooktop. Why induction? Because it's safer, faster, and you don't have to carry dangerous propane tanks. For food storage, you get a 4.2 cubic foot marine-grade fridge and freezer that runs entirely off the sun. You have over 800 watts of solar on the roof and a massive lithium battery bank. For the digital nomads, the Terranova is a dream. It comes pre-wired for Starlink mobility, and there's a dedicated command center touchscreen that shows you exactly how much water, fuel, and battery power you have left. And yes, there is a full wet bath inside with a hot shower and a composting toilet, so you can stay clean even when you're 500 miles away from the nearest hotel. Under the hood, you get the best of Ford's power. You have two choices: the 7.3-liter Godzilla V8 gas engine or the powerhouse 6.7-liter turbo diesel Power Stroke. For overlanding, many people are choosing the 7.3-liter gas engine because it's easier to maintain and simpler to find fuel for in remote areas. With 430 horsepower and 475 pound-feet of torque, this truck never feels underpowered even with a full house on its back. Now let's talk about the big question. What is the price of this 2026 game changer? For the US market, a brand new Ford EarthCruiser Terranova starts at approximately $375,000 US. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but let's put it in perspective. A well-built Sprinter van today can easily cost $250,000, and it doesn't have 1/10 of the capability of this truck. The Terranova includes the price of the Ford F350 F450 chassis, which alone is a $70,000 to $80,000 truck. But I want to hear from you. If you had $400,000, would you put it into this Terranova, or would you go for a luxury van? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Improve Autos for the best truck and expedition tours on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.